This is NDTV, and you're watching Classics.
Hello and welcome to this special edition of Boss's Day Out. In today's show, we're going to deal with a product that has become literally ubiquitous around the world. We're talking about mobile phones, and today we're going to meet with Mr. Sunil Dutt, who is the head of Samsung Mobile in India. So join us for this special BDO, and the rest of the show will follow Mr. Sunil Dutt in his office, at home, and on the golf course. Get ready for an exciting show of Boss's Day Out, starring Mr. Sunil Dutt and featuring Mr. Aamir Khan. Mr. Dutt, thank you for taking the time to meet with us today.
Welcome to Samsung.
Thank you very much. Looking forward to spending the day with you and getting a sense of how you spend a typical day.
Likewise, Mihir.
Great.
Likewise.
Let's see your mobile touch zone.
Come.
Great.
I'll show you some great experience on the touch world and
Lovely.
the touch zones. Mukesh is our product consultant.
Hi, Mukesh.
So what you see out here are 7 different models of touch phones
Okay.
from Samsung.
Okay.
Samsung is leading in the touch category.
Okay.
It's a normal music phone. I press scratch and now I can scratch.
Oh, wow. That's really lovely to get a tour of your products. Should we now get a sense of your workday?
Let me take you into the office.
Great.
And show you around our office a little bit, and then we'll chat during the day together.
That sounds great. Thanks.
So let me Mihir, take you around the office.
Great.
And then we'll sit and have a quick chat with
Look
each
forward
other.
to that. Yeah.
So these are our meeting rooms, and people get together to discuss their strategies.
Yep.
So let's open this door and see. Okay, so we've got this
Hello.
a marketing war room discussion going
War
on.
room discussion.
Catch up with you guys. We have this section for retail marketing as well as for our accessories business, the value-adding business.
Yep.
And then we have people here who manage training and who manage the product consultants.
Okay.
And they're... This is a little den where I sit and work.
It doesn't look so little at all. Wow. So this is, I guess, the real benefits of working in a pure consumer electronics company, right? You've got a Samsung home theater system right here.
Yes.
This is a Samsung LCD television that you have here.
Yes.
I guess you have all your phones displayed right here. You have a Samsung printer over here.
Yes.
And a mini Samsung laptop right here. Wonderful. Great. And I guess these were some of the phones that we had also seen a little earlier in the show. And also right now we see a couple of your more sort of your mass phones that have also got, as you said, a huge market going ahead, right?
Yes.
Can you tell us a little bit about them?
Yeah, sure. The touch series you've seen outside, but so this is something that we launched very recently. This is called Samsung Solar Guru.
Okay, yes.
So this is an affordable phone,
Wow.
something like 2,700 Indian rupees. And while it charges with the battery, with the electricity, it also, the back panel is a solar charging panel.
Wow. This is a true green phone then, huh?
Exactly.
Wow. So you can get a full charge by just leaving it out in the sun?
You can just keep it out in the sun and it starts to charge.
Okay.
And there's an icon which also comes onto the phone, which shows that it's charging by the sunlight.
Wow. How long do you need to keep it out?
See, about an hour's sunlight exposure gives you about 8 minutes of talk time.
Okay. Okay, so Mr. Dutt, we have tried some of this Korean coffee, which is very interesting, very strong. And let's get to some of the questions that our viewers really want to know about you. First of all, you're here as the country head of Samsung Mobile, but can you tell us a little bit about the highlights of your career to date?
Well, quarter of a century of working experience now in different organizations, starting with Philips and Wipro, Whirlpool, Barista, then Nokia, 5.5 years, and from 2007 December onwards with Samsung as the head of this division of Samsung for mobile phones.
So you were at, I guess, the biggest competitor, at Nokia for over 5 years before you took on this role at Samsung. Right. Okay. So you've really, I guess, over the last 7 years that you've been in mobile telephony, you've really seen this market grow tremendously, right?
Yes.
Can you tell us some of those figures? How big is the Indian market? Of course, most of the players around the world really focus on this market, big growth area. Can you share with us some numbers on size and growth of the Indian mobile market?
Okay, see, I'll give you a perspective.
Okay.
At the beginning of 2002,
Okay.
when I joined the industry, in the country were 5 million mobile phone subscribers.
Okay.
5 million. Today, in 7 years' time, there are more than 400 million subscribers in the country now.
That's just to new customers, and of course some of them might take over phones from their friends or relatives.
Yes.
But new customers, and also the replacement market, which is also huge, right? People who want new phones, better phones, and so
So
forth.
this is a mix of both because some of the phones are hand-me-downs in a country where where people don't even throw away newspapers.
Yep.
Even newspapers, old newspapers fetch a value.
Yep.
So people don't definitely throw away their phones.
Yep.
So I would probably give my old phone to my son, my driver, my
Yep.
daughter, somebody
Yep.
who will use it. So you get a new subscriber on the connection, but you don't necessarily get a new handset.
Right.
But so these figures do include the replacement and the new subscribers put together.
Yep. And the mobile phone has become such an item of kind of personal identity. To some extent, it's a status symbol. But it's also one device that basically goes with you wherever you are.
Yes.
It's besides, I guess, your wallet. That's the one thing. You change your clothes, you change your style, but that phone will remain with you everywhere, including, even on the dinner table, at the bathrooms, people take the phone. It's like people have withdrawal symptoms when they don't carry their phone.
You're right.
What are your thoughts on this device becoming so ubiquitous and such a big part of people's lives?
Well, I think, as you rightly said, now this phone actually makes a personal statement. And it's all about your phone being representative of your style, of your needs.
Next is what? Now, you mentioned that was your aspiration. Have you seen that actually translated into a perception in the consumer's mind? And what are some data points that would point to that?
Yeah, well, 18 months since we got that positioning and we got that philosophy within the organization and tried to communicate that to the consumers through different ways, our marketing communication, brand advertising, product advertising, etc., etc. Too short a period. However, yes, it has translated into associating with the consumers. We do track the brand association scores with the consumers, with our trade partners, with everybody. What we notice is that all those scores have gone up and gone up significantly.
Okay, Mr. Dutt, it's been fabulous talking to you a little bit about the dynamics of this industry that you're in, and also getting a sense of some of your products and the marketing strategy that you've thought of to late. I guess there's more coming up.
Yeah. Why don't we do one thing? It's already lunchtime, so why don't we have a quick bite together?
Okay.
And along with some of my colleagues,
Lovely.
so you'll get an opportunity to interact with some of them.
Great.
And maybe ask a few questions of them as well in terms of what are their thoughts and what excites them.
That sounds great.
Yeah. So
Okay.
why don't we have lunch together?
Super.
Right.